One of the most important steps in building your Moodle gradebook is deciding how you want your grade to be calculated. In Moodle, the term that describes the various methods of calculation is aggregation. So you'll be asked to set the aggregation for both your overall course and for the separate categories within your course. This is great because Moodle offers tons of flexibility, so you can have one method to calculate your overall course grade and then have each category calculated in the way that you like. These are the Moodle grade aggregation options: mean of grades, weighted mean of grades, simple weighted mean of grades, median of grades, mode of grades, highest grade, lowest grade, and natural. The first option for aggregation is mean of grades, which is what we often commonly refer to as the average of the grades. So in this case, we would just simply take the numbers that are in this list. Let's say this is a list of quiz grades. And we would total them and then divide them by the number. So there's 6. And we would come up with this as the mean of the grades. So that is pretty familiar for most everyone. The next method is the median of grades. And for the median of grades, you simply sort the grades in order. And then you find the grade that appears in the middle. So I have 6 items here. The middle would be right here, and 86 is the middle grade. So that would be the median of the grades. Another aggregation method in Moodle is mode of grades, and that's simply finding the grade that occurs most frequently. So in this case, because there's 2 86s, the mode of grades would be 86. Moodle has the option to choose the highest grade from a list of grades, and that would become the aggregation method. Also, you can choose the lowest grade. Natural is Moodle's term for a simple sum of grades. So in this case, we'd just take the grades and add them together. And 429 would be our grade. The last Moodle aggregation or calculation method that I'm going to demonstrate is weighted mean of grades. Weighted mean of grades is very popular for overall courses. This allows you to give each of your grade categories a different weight. It can be a little confusing within a category. For example, if you have quizzes and one quiz is worth twice as much as another, sometimes students have difficulty keeping track of the differences in weights. So if you are using weighted mean of grades, consider whether the complexity is worth it. The other problem that sometimes arises with weighted mean of grades is that Moodle users or faculty try to overthink it and overspecify to Moodle what to do. When you use weighted mean of grades, Moodle is very helpful in sorting out how to apply the calculation. So weighted mean of grades simply works by assigning a weight to each of the grades. Let's say these are quiz grades, and a couple of these quizzes are worth twice as much as the others. So then we multiply the score, the grade, by the weight, and Moodle comes up with those products. Then we add those products together, just like we would if we were averaging or developing a mean traditionally. So we're going to go ahead, and Moodle actually is going to do this for us, don't forget. So we get a total, and then we're going to divide that total by the sum of the weights. So 1 and 2 is 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So we're going to divide this number by 8. And you're going to get the 75.5 is the weighted mean of those grades. So these are all of the aggregation methods that are available to you in Moodle. And in the next video, we'll actually set up the course so that we choose an overall aggregation or calculation method for the whole course, and then the aggregation or calculation for each of the grade categories within that course.